Are the Patriots contenders? Are they the unstoppable team we knew for 20 years again? Is Bill Belichick the coach we all thought he was back in the Brady era? He is absolutely a huge reason for those 6 Super Bowls. And we all know Brady is ridiculously important, but Belichick has been dominating the NFL the last 4 weeks of this season. When you have a team that goes for 20 years of being the best team in the NFL and still have the best coach in NFL history, I would find it pretty hard to say that they just forgot how to win just like that. And now that Belichick has a long-term piece at quarterback after playing multiple starting quarterbacks in 2020, namely Cam Newton, who seems to struggle a lot in their system, Mac Jones has stepped in and beat out Cam Newton in training camp, and because Belichick didn't want the pressure of Newton behind his rookie quarterback, Newton was cut. And Mac Jones looks like one of the most efficient rookie quarterbacks we've ever seen coming directly out of the draft after 10 weeks and a 6-4 record on the New England Patriots. And as a result of this, the Patriots have won 4 straight games, and not just one. They beat the Jets by 39 points, 54-13, which a 54 points is the most scored by one team in a game this season. They beat the Panthers by 18 points. They beat the Chargers, one of the top teams in the AFC, and then they beat the Browns 45-7. They are blowing out teams and are one of the hottest teams in the NFL. After starting 2-4, they are now 6-4, and Bill Belichick for the first time is showing he can be absolutely dominant without Tom Brady. They are 6th in total defense, and the Patriots defense has more interceptions than any other team except for the Buffalo Bills. And back in free agency, the Patriots spent over $200 million, signing 2 of the top tight ends in free agency and maybe the best edge rusher, Matthew Judon, multiple wide receivers like Nelson Agholor and Kendrick Bourne, because they had easily the worst weapons group in the NFL in 2020. It was completely uncharacteristic by Bill Belichick and almost seemed desperate, as the Patriots had their first losing season for the first time in 20 years. And in the first few weeks of the season, only one player seemed worth their contract, and that was Matthew Judon, who currently has 9.5 sacks, which is top 5 in the NFL. And then Hunter Henry started to play well with over 400 yards and 7 touchdowns in week 10, and Mac Jones came alive after week 3. He almost beat the Buccaneers, and he lost by a missed field goal, and then he beat the Texans and lost to the Cowboys in overtime, and then he started a streak of 4 straight wins. He has a 69% completion percentage, and Belichick is showing again and again why he is the best coach the NFL has ever seen. His defense is playing lights out. His draft class is impeccable. Christian Barmore is one of the best defensive players in the 2021 NFL draft, and Mac Jones looks like the offensive rookie of the year next to Jamar Chase. And he made his team the 5th highest scoring team in the NFL with a new quarterback, over 10 new starters, and absolutely those first few losses were growing pains of having so many new players. But Belichick has his team rolling, and I think they are back to being a solid playoff team. You can tell me what you think of them if they're really that good in the comments. I know I haven't posted in a while, I was moving states and I took a trip to LA, but thanks for being back. Until next upload.